So if you're running a business, particularly if you're running a fitness business, you're probably more than familiar with this topic of structuring our vision for our business, our mission of the business, and our values. And this quick video today is really about clarifying that, because I think some of us think about these things when we first set up the business, and then a couple of years and a few years later, maybe these are just a bunch of words, right? And really, just like a business evolves, really our vision and our mission and even our values really will actually change and develop as we go forward, particularly our values, and I'll explain that shortly, because that's really the most tangible piece of this and really where the rubber meets the road, if you like. So, understanding how this looks, I mean, most of us understand that we have an overriding vision, underlying that we have our mission, and then driving that are our values, right? So I just want to quickly articulate how I look at these things in my businesses, which has really helped me, and this is something that I review frequently. At least quarterly, but sometimes even more frequently than that, to look at what are we doing. Let's think of some examples that are going on in the business. Are we still staying true to our values, mission, and vision, right? So just in case, to give you the raw basics of it, your vision, where this all starts, is the reason why your services even exist, right? So why are you in business? What is the outcome here? What is this all about, right? There's an old saying, it's corny, but it's true. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it, right? So if there's a vision and you have that clearly understood in your organization, then that will come through in your mission and values, etc., right? So for example, at Fitness Pro Marketing, our primary business right now, our vision is really to see fitness professionals connecting and helping with a far greater portion of their local community than would normally come to them, right? So when many fitness businesses are limited to word of mouth referrals, organic growth, people that are interested in that particular style, for example, CrossFit or Pilates, yoga, things like that, and they're going to find them anyway, right? And so our vision really is that fitness professionals in whatever field they're in, whatever specialty, can actually connect with a much wider range of the community to both educate them on what it is, but also, get them to the point where they can actually help these people, because there are, really the majority of the community who are, not training with them, who are actually going to be requiring the most help, right? So that's our vision, is to really see fitness professionals empowered to actually connect with a much wider portion of the community. And so underlying that is our mission. And so our mission at Fitness Pro Marketing is really, it's twofold, because we have two aspects of it, right? Because our mission is to be the #1 education company providing these services to fitness professionals, right? But when I say the #1 education company, and why I say it's two aspects of it, because I believe that in order to fulfill our mission and really be the best at it, we have two aspects of it. Firstly, and primarily, we must always be leading and demonstrating, walk the talk, as it were, right? Not just be preaching, this is what you should do and this is what we think. So we're always actively managing and building campaigns for clients. We're always in the trenches doing the work and actually promoting, not just our own business, but other businesses as well, right? That we actually work with. So that's the first aspect of it. And then the second branch, I suppose, of being that education company is translating that into very effective education programs where people can come in, actually learn how to execute and implement this, and at the very least manage something that maybe we've created for them. So that's the second aspect to our mission. So we have the vision about what fitness professionals can actually do and what they're capable of doing and what portion of the community they can reach. And then secondly, underneath that, we have our mission, being able to lead and demonstrate our skills, develop our skills, and then turn this into actionable education courses. And then underlying all this is our values. And this is really the most important part of this video, because this is the thing I think that people get wrong, right? Because, for example, here at Fitness Pro Marketing, we don't have a bunch of values written on a wall or something like that. These are our values of, integrity and, ethics and value and all these good things that are a whole bunch of great words. Because really I believe that your values, you cannot really label them, you can only demonstrate them. So you can describe your values for sure, but really what I would prefer people do is actually think about, okay, what are some tangible examples that actually demonstrate our values, right? So again, if I use our example, just to give a context to this, Like if we're talking to a business that, may not be in the right position, may not be at the right size or location to actually, correctly use a particular avenue of our services, even if they wanted to, then we're not going to sell them into that program or even give that opportunity. Like, on a call, we will only offer a certain package to someone that we genuinely believe that would actually help them. So if that means that we're actually going to reduce that sale down to something much smaller or even a free aspect of our training, then that's what we'll do. Another aspect of our values, I suppose, in really taking seriously our ethics and preserving, I suppose, the code of the industry, or even just the morals, I think, of fitness, right? Is that if we are promoting for a fitness brand, we want to make sure that the offers and the way that we promote offers are consistent with our values, and they're likely to be my personal values, right? So another example of that is that we don't promote things like bait and switch offers, where we'll offer something fantastic for free, genuinely say that it's free, and then have to have someone pay for something in order to access that free thing, right? So we won't do that. So if someone wants us to run that, then certainly they may be in our courses to see how to run the tech side of it, but we're not going to deliver that sort of program for them, right? So in your businesses, you need to have a look at what you can do is have a look at examples of how you have translated your values into actions, examples of it. The reason this is really important is that when you are, particularly when you're growing a team, bringing on more coaches or bringing on more staff managers, team members, etc. So when that hiring process is really, really useful because you can talk about example scenarios that match these examples. So you already know what direction this situation should be going in and see what this person would do, or even use these as examples to articulate what you're talking about. Because if you're in an interview with someone bringing them on team, and you're just asking them stuff about, what are your values, and these are our values, what do you think? Like, it's just a whole bunch of waffle, right? It doesn't mean anything. So when we can actually turn it into actionable or specific, understandable examples, then that's what can really make a big difference. So that's the quick summary on how we look at vision, mission, and values. To remember that overarching is the vision. Why are you in business? What is this all about? Your mission. Who do you actually want your company to be or your business to be? What do you want to be achieving in order to deliver or make happen that vision? And then your values, again, is something I look at quite differently. Think back and, what are the evolving examples in your company and your business and your personal life that actually demonstrate your values? And are they consistent? Are they taking you on the track to deliver the products and services that will fulfill your mission, allowing you to deliver your vision?